Behind every wealthy family lies a story they don't want you to know. This is the real-life nightmare of love, betrayal, blood, and loss that unfolded when a rich family's pride clashed with the heart of a poor man and left a trail of destruction in its path. Once upon a time, in a lavish neighborhood, lived a wealthy family with two daughters. One was their biological child, the other adopted but treated no differently. Or so it seemed. When the family hired a young man as their personal driver, humble, polite, and the son of a very poor family, no one imagined how deeply he would become entangled in their lives. Over time, the born daughter fell in love with this driver. Against her family's wishes, she insisted on marrying him. "How could our daughter marry the son of a poor man?" the family whispered in shame. But love won, and reluctantly, they allowed the marriage. What they didn't know was that this love story would turn into a tragedy. After the wedding, the couple began their modest life together. They were happy, deeply in love. The adopted sister often used to visit, talking for hours with her sister, sometimes about family, sometimes about money. You see, the family had opened a joint savings account in the names of the two sisters. And the adopted daughter, she wasn't happy with how things were being handled. These visits became more frequent, her tone sharper, her expressions colder, but no one thought much of it, until that one dreadful day. It started like any other afternoon. The two sisters had lunch together, laughed, chatted, nothing seemed off. Then the adopted sister told the housemaid to run an errand to go to the supermarket. What happened after would change everything forever. 11 hours later, the husband returned home from a late-night job, only to find his wife bleeding, seriously injured, struggling for breath. Through broken sobs, she whispered a name that crushed him. It was the adopted sister. But she has already gone. When the neighbors heard the screaming, they rushed in. But it was too late. The wife succumbed to her injuries, and the police arrived. Covered in blood, confused and panicked, the husband was arrested, accused of murdering his own wife. No one believed his story. Not the media. Not even the family. He was imprisoned for 6 months, broken, heartbroken, and labeled a killer. Eventually, the court found him innocent. There was no evidence tying him to the murder. But the damage was done. His spirit shattered. He turned to alcohol, his mind slipping away. That's when someone from his past stepped in. A woman, the daughter of his mother's friend who had always admired him silently, brought him back from the edge. She married him and slowly helped him rebuild. He started working again as a driver. Life seemed to be turning around. But peace was short-lived. 1 year and 7 months after his second marriage, he vanished. No calls, no visits, not even to his sick mother or devoted sister. But what followed was even more disturbing. It was discovered that his second wife and the adopted sister, yes, the one suspected of attacking his first wife, were now in close partnership. The adopted sister was buying her a car, renting her a luxury home, even funding a shop in her name. When the man's mother and sister questioned his wife, her only response was, "He called me. He said he's fine." But no one had heard from him. His mother's health deteriorated. The pain of losing her son once to prison, now to disappearance, was too much to bear. Was this all part of a bigger plan? Did love make him blind, or was he just a pawn in a game of wealth, jealousy, and betrayal? One thing is certain: what started as a love story between a poor driver and a rich girl became a haunting tale of manipulation, loss, and a man whose life was taken from him piece by piece. Be careful who you trust, because sometimes the danger lies closest to home. Subscribe to Unseen Evil channel for more videos and like and share the video if you like it.